Hey everyone, welcome back. And I have a Portrait of Pirates Maximal unboxing that I've had this box for since February, so for about like 5 months, and I just haven't really opened it. So I don't know if this is damaged or not. Like I said, this is fully completely sealed, so I'm curious to see if there's any issues. Hopefully not, since I probably should have opened it a long time ago. But I have been kind of like slowing down on like just scale figures and the Portrait of Pirate Maximums, just because the statues take up a lot of space and money and stuff like that. But I want to pick back up on this just because there's a lot more figures out there that happen for the Portrait of Pirate Maximum. So like Jinbei got re-released, Whitebeard's getting re-released, Ace is getting re-released, Sanji's coming out, or has already come out by the time that I have uploaded this video. So there's a lot more stuff that has been happening with the Pop Maximum, so I want to like start collecting this again. But I have King that I haven't really seen too many people unbox it, just maybe because it isn't like the greatest. There are definitely things that I think they could have done better. I really wish he didn't have like space, honestly. I mean, just because he looks more menacing with like his normal like mask helmet thing that he wore, but that is probably like the downside that I have. His stance is similar to Zoro, so I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully the effects and details and everything still look good too. But I don't know if this has like a stand. I know that Sanji has a stand that has like a pole, like Yamato or even Zoro. So hopefully it doesn't, just because I don't think it really needs it, I think, but we'll see. So again, I'll try to start opening these up a little bit more. I've been kind of waiting for Crunchyroll to get them, just because with everything that's happening, I'm gonna start being a little bit more expensive. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm really excited to open this one up, just because I've had it in my like possession for like months. So let's get started. So here's the box. Again, I think that's pretty cool. It's just always really big. I think with any of the Pop Maximums, I don't know if there's anyone that's really like not that big, because I know Luffy, Doflamingo, Kaido, and all them. So it's a really big box. I think it's pretty cool. So you guys can see in the back here, it has Kaido. So with my Kaido, I think it's gonna look really good. And so like King, Kaido, Yamato, something like that. I still don't know how I want to display it. I don't have room for it, so you guys like haven't been able to see it. But hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be able to do something. But yeah, this box is, again, it's pretty big. So hopefully, like I said, it doesn't take too long to take out. Honestly, it turned out really good. He's a little top heavy on the left right here, obviously because of his wings and stuff like that, but it's him right here. His base, that I didn't remember it was that big, but it's pretty big. It has King, so I think that's pretty cool. A full sword with flames, and then one that's like cut in half, and then his two wings right here. So that's pretty much it. And then they do have the little stand. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to put with the stands, but I think overall it turned out pretty cool. Like, I don't hate it. Again, I really wish he had his mask. There's something that I didn't realize, is that he does have his mask right here, so you guys can tell, which that's pretty cool. Honestly, it's been so long since I've like looked at this that I didn't even remember he had his hand. So I think that's pretty cool. I still would prefer the mask on, but you know, I guess you can't really choose. So hopefully it's pretty simple just to put in. There's only like one, so it is a little top heavy. It does like slant and stuff, like forward. So hopefully, like I said, the poles and stuff is gonna help the support, but I really wish it really wouldn't. I guess you have to, just because of that, but we'll see how easy it is to put. I'm hoping it's not like too bad, just because, yep, wing goes in pretty smoothly. You guys can see, that's actually really cool. It definitely is looking a lot better than I anticipated in person. I guess you might not actually need this. It doesn't say, so maybe if I take this out, hopefully, which is pretty hard, then it's a little bit smaller one, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, so maybe if it's gonna fit. Oh, there we go. So yeah, here's the smaller one. If you guys, it depends on how you guys want to do it. Obviously, I think I'm just gonna do it with the bigger one. You guys don't have to do that, but there's two options. I mean, that's really cool. I never thought that there would be two options. I still like this one, I think, just because it does look a lot better. And then let's see. Yeah, you can take this out. There's like a little support here. And then that's pretty much it. Like, you just have it going out. I think maybe, so I think there's two different ones. So maybe not. Let's see. This one's for the bottom. So you guys have to bear with me real quick. This is going for the top of the wing. So I think it's like supporting here. Yeah, it's you can support there, I believe. Yep, it supports that, just in the very bottom of the wing. And then I believe this supports the other part of the wing, if I can put this on correctly. Maybe. I think I'm just blind. Yeah, just give me I'm going to try to see if I can put it together and you guys will be able to see it. Okay, so there's no way around it. You're going to have to put the support, just because the weight of the wings it's going to just fall over. So it's going to like fall down. So that's kind of a downside. If you don't really want to, if you've been one that haven't put any of the support down there for like Zoro and Yamato and all them, or Doflamingo, you're gonna have to put this one in. It's just gonna fall over time if you don't. So that's gonna be the only way for it to, I think, be okay like in a couple of years. So that's another downside of this, along with the face. It just doesn't feel like you can get away with it. So if you guys don't want to have the support rods, I wouldn't buy this figure unless King is your favorite character. Then obviously I go ahead and do it, but definitely think about it. Hopefully this video helps. Like I said, that's the only way for you to put it. I did get my little rotating display thing just so you guys can move it. It's because if you move it, it's going to fall off. There just really isn't a way. So once you guys find a place, I would recommend doing it. But again, I love this figure as a detail-oriented, pose-wise figure. Maybe not King so much, again, maybe with the mask and everything. I do love the flames that they have here. Or you can say you get the shorter end of the stick, sword. And just have like the smaller one, which is fine. Similar to the wings. I love that the bigger one just kind of like envelops or engulfs him, and it just basically, I'm a big detail behind person, not so much like the character itself. So like I like figures or statues that you can get other details in it instead of like the character itself. So like this one, I love that they're able to do that with his stance. Again, with him fighting Zoro and everything, I thought that was a pretty cool detail with the flames and everything. So I think he was going to look really good with Kaido, obviously, with the same color. So I'm excited to put them together. So overall, I'd probably give this like a 6.57. Definitely not one of my favorites, but not the worst. Just because I think a lot of the Pop Maximums are getting better with details, I think, like just different types of things. Hopefully Sanji comes out really good. I know I've seen it like online with the pictures and stuff like that, but not like in person. So once I'm gonna get him, you guys will be able to see how he looks. But I think his has the potential of being pretty cool. So one last thing, again, I just want to show up a close up of his face. I love the tattoos and stuff that he has, obviously, like on the side of his face. I think that's pretty cool. I know as a character he has that, but I think they did a really good job to look at it. Again, if he started off without the mask, I think this would have been like a much better figure. But with the mask, even though he has it on his side, I think it would have been 7.5 for me. But I'm gonna give this like a 6.5 just because just those little tidbits there. But overall, I think it did come out good. Eventually, hopefully, you guys can see the actual other Pop Maximums. But this is, like I said, a good starting point for me coming back. Again, hopefully you guys will be able to see a little bit more. So let me know if you guys plan on getting him or you're going to pass on him. Like I said, there's Sanji, there's re-releases here and there. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys are able to start collecting a little bit more, even though everything that's happening in this world, that it's going to make it a little bit harder for us. But hopefully you guys are still going to be able to collect. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and until next time.